Hi, you guys. Welcome to another edition of The Law Lounge with Silva. It's your favorite criminal defense attorney here in Los Angeles, Silva. You guys, I do a lot of juvenile crime. In fact, my passion lies with children. Whenever a child is arrested under the age of 18, I really do love defending children who are arrested of crime. And a lot of families ask me the same question, Silva, what do I do? How do I fight for my child? The best thing to do is to make sure that your attorney has all relevant information. An IEP, that's an individualized education program that we use here in California. You know, we used to call it special education, and that is a term of when I was growing up in the 80s. But now there are individualized education programs that help children with special education needs. Those are printed out, and those are really important to give to your attorney. It allows the attorney to see what happens with your child within education. For instance, are they slower to understand? Do they need more time to process? And this is really important information for us to know whenever we're dealing with a crime, because a lot of times these children, they are followers. If one of their friends has a great idea and they want to commit an offense, what they'll do is they'll grab onto a child they think they can convince to do the dirty work for them. Courts are really understanding of these education programs, and they will usually have a lot of sympathy for a child who has one of these special education needs. And usually it does address how these children can fall into schemes of other children. They're usually also bullied, and it's really important to have that program, that printout of what education needs that child has and how they can be susceptible to bullying for needing extra time or things explained to them more. When it comes to bullying, we have a lot of defenses for the kid who is bullied, who might react against the bully or do things that make them feel better that might be, let's say, charged criminally. So it's really important you give your attorney that. Also, it's really important to immediately get your child in therapy, because the courts really have a lot of sympathy for parents who are proactive about therapy and making sure that their child's needs are taken care of. No matter what, if your child is arrested, if your child is under the age of 18, make sure you hire a qualified juvenile defense attorney, because a lot of times, a lot of attorneys who do adult practice, they've never defended a child, but sometimes they're desperate for the paycheck, so they'll take the money and fumble around in court. Please always research your attorney and make sure they know what they're talking about. All right, you guys, take care. Have a great day.